Strumming my pain with his fingers,
Did she even have a pen?
singing
Did she
my
have a
life
did she have
with
a
his
pen or what? Let me see because she tried to get
words.
that hair with her. Did you see her when she did try to hit that note? She put her hand to the side
Like,
like she
no,
was
like, bitch,
Beyonce.
no. Ma'am, no. Who, first of all, who invited Ashley and her non-singing ass? First of all, we knew Ashley couldn't sing when she sang that dumbass
Oh my
song
god.
for her and Michael on their anniversary or whatever the hell she was doing.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. Who invited her? I know the good people of DC was like, what
Was that
the
a local TV show?
and
A
the
news show?
news, yes, the local news.
So they actually thought she was a celebrity?
She's a Bravo celebrity.
A bravity.
a
Bravo.
a
Well, we
catastrophe.
couldn't give her a bravo on that
I was just about
performance.
to say, like, why is you clapping?
No, we couldn't. No, we need to clap to get her off that stage. When
Like,
she left,
please,
that's when you
you know
clap.
what they? No, listen, they should have brought
It's
Sam.
over. Oh,
Listen,
thank
no,
you, Jesus.
they
Thank
should
you.
have brought Sandman Sims on her ass.
Okay, now.
Yes, they should have brought Sandman Sims to kick her ass off the stage.
They should
I
have
mean,
brought.
the set. Excuse me,
They
the
should have
new
brought
set.
Candace on it.
Exactly. Like, seriously, like when we look at the housewives who are doing their thing, you got Drew Sidora,
I would have loved
you
to
have
see Candace
Shamia,
jumped
you
up and
got
just bump her out the
Candace.
way and be like,
Yes.
uh uh.
Yes. We got Candace, we got Shamia, we have Drew Sidora. Hell, I would have taken Portia.
Oh yeah, she did have that one little song. It was catchy.
I would have taken Portia.
Miss Shady Boots.
Listen,
Is that Shamia singing?
I was so that's why I told you when we were talking, Portia is I feel like Portia has fronted and has been living Shamia's life. When Portia showed us who she was, I
Mm-hmm.
really feel like that she was a stand-in for Shamia.
Yeah.
Like Portia was trying to give us what Shamia is. Shamia is that girl. Shamia is that moment.
Okay, well,
Shamia,
Miss Portia just got a Lifetime movie out.
okay.
Lifetime. Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll
No
see you
shade.
next lifetime. Hey, for real, but the single black female series is actually good with Amber Riley and damn, what's my girl's name? Raven Goodwin.
Okay, because that's a step up from the Tubi movie. So she's doing
Oh yeah, no,
good. Go
Portia.
Portia.
Listen, I saw the little clip with Portia in it, and what I liked about it
Mm-hmm.
was Portia revealed she was like, for this role, I, I didn't re up my Botox or anything, so everything that you saw was what Portia naturally looks like. And I was like,
Portia
okay.
had Botox in the
Portia
face.
has both. Yes, Portia was on the Breakfast Club and she was talking about that.
Oh, she a Botox girl.
She a Botox baby.
Well, you know,
Yes.
I don't know about
Listen.
that.
So on the movie, yes.
Tights. Tights.
So on the movie, like I'm ready to see it.
No, I am too.
Yeah, they said she did
But
pretty
yeah, should have
well.
seen what was it? She
Listen,
might be on the soundtrack for the Lifetime movie.
I'm just listen. They put her on. Put her on. I was so mad when she did that
Would
to
Shamia get a
Shamia.
track?
She need to. Honestly, they need to do a Housewives compilation. Don't give Candace shit. Put Candace on the outro with her talking about who sang on the track.
Sorry.
I said Candace. My bad, Candace. Ashley. Put
Oh yeah, we saying we talking about
Ashley's
Ashley.
ass on the outro. We
She
don't we
don't
don't
need an
need
intro nor outro.
that's what
She
I'm
don't.
saying. The outro. She could say the end. That's it.
She can have an interlude.
Oh
A
God.
speaking one though, no singing.
I don't even want to hear her speak.
Oh yeah, cause what is she? These are the girls of Bravo.
These are housewives of Bravo. Like Ashley, go away.
Oh, that would be hot though.
She is stalking us. Yes.
Drew.
Have you listened to Drew's album? I just bought it. I'm gonna
I
listen to it this week.
haven't.
Yeah, I heard it's
Next
nice.
week,
Yeah.
I'll listen to it, and then I'll let y'all know about it.
Yeah, let's
Excuse me,
listen
my
to it
allergies.
this week and then we can review it next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody said it's a whole bop. So I heard it. Yeah.
No, seriously.
No shade. Everybody has talked well about it. So yeah,
I mean,
never
they
no
said
shade.
Dennis must have did some good production in the back.
Listen. See, the thing is, what's so
You
crazy
put
is
this stuff
that
very well.
listen. So
Don't
everybody,
see no
listen.
shade.
Everybody keeps trying to talk about Dennis and like, oh, well, he the hot dog king. How he's supposed to? My thing is this: that man is an entrepreneur.
Apparently, he is a hot dog king.
Listen, that man is an entrepreneur,
Let's
and he
ask
is.
Drew.
Listen,
Drew,
Drew keep
can you come here,
when
Drew?
she said he was her angel, I said, "Oh my God, my angel of mine,
No,
angel of mine." No, when she said that, I was like, "Drew, please stop.
you're just making it worse.
Please, you're making it absolutely."
And then Portia, girl, we get that's your baby daddy or whatever.
But I could feel Portia in a way where she like, "Damn, Dennis
Come to me
is her
first. That's
storyline."
yes,
And that's how
yes.
she Dennis is her money and her
I
meal
don't need to
ticket. Yeah, like
doing
Drew.
stuff for other
Drew
people
and Ralph. Ralph is your storyline.
in
So
the
now,
basement.
right, in the basement.
Oh, he came out the basement.
He did for a minute.
Yeah, he did.
Because they had to do
Playing
some
with the kids,
co-parenting
co-parent
situations.
for
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah. But I just really like, for me, it's like I could feel where Portia is coming from because it's like, damn, Dennis is my family. He's a part of my storyline. He shouldn't really be a part of Drew's storyline. So it's kind of crazy. So it's now it's like
But
Drew
why can't
has.
she though? Drew ate from the hot dog truck.
I mean, she eating from the hot dog truck now. They
Allegedly.
listen. They making that money. But my thing is this: like Portia, I wouldn't even feel no type of way. I get it for the show, but think about real life. Dennis is making coins in real life.
Yeah.
Those coins are gonna go to you and PJ. So it's kind of like, why be mad?
You think Portia want old baby back?
I don't think so.
No.
When
The money ain't right.
yeah,
She needs a little bit more.
Portia needs money. So my thing is, it's like, and then when she was talking to Kenya and she talked about how she was Simon's fifth wife, Portia did not do her research. Simon straight up scammed the hell out of you. And my thing is, I'm gonna say, I feel like Portia,
Hold myself a little bit because I'm like.
right, because your head, right. I feel like Portia, I don't know. I feel like, do you think Portia knew that he was scamming and whatnot? Because, see, after a while, your scam's gonna catch up to you. So I think while the money was good, she was getting it while the getting was good. But there had to have come a time where a card was declined or something didn't happen. You can't tell me that the whole time.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Jen Shaw's husband, you can't say that he ain't know she was scheming them people.
But do you think Coach Shaw actually knew? Because see, so the thing is, and I'm not defending him in any kind of way, but
He gotta have something.
Coach Shaw was wrapped up in his football world. You see what I'm saying? So he wasn't always home. He wasn't always
Right.
home with Jen. He was out with his players out at games and shit. So did he
Yeah.
really know the in depth of what?
What game she was playing off the course to them old people?
Yes, scamming them old people. Did he know? And I wonder, is he still with her?
I don't know. That's what I
Sharif?
want to know. Andy, you're not doing your job. We need to know the details. We need to know what's going on with Sharif. Is he,
Do you
did he
think
say F her and he
got a new bag? No. Do you
come
think?
on, go wow, wow.
Do you think that
But no, they get conjugal visits. So.
is he going to get it though?
I know, because the plastic is deflated now.
I mean,
she
is
ain't
he?
get no shots, no nothing.
Listen,
Oh, she probably looking a
is
hot mess.
is
That booty probably like bloop bloop.
listen a mess. Do you think that Jen Shaw would be worth coming back to the show?
I don't know if we need.
I don't think we need.
No.
Yeah, I don't think she's needed.
She's not a Teresa. I'm sorry. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she's not.
No, she's not a Teresa. When Teresa came back, we wanted her back. Like, it's like she never left. When she came back, it's like she never left.
The only thing that was different was that she no longer had stacks of cash. She wasn't paying for shit with stacks of cash. That used to kill, man. That shit
But
was
it's still like,
wild.
go to safe. Go to safe.
Tariq, go in the safe. Like this bitch coming out with a
So
sack
I was
of
like,
money,
what? I'm
paying for
like,
shit.
oh.
Where they do that at? That's how I knew. I said these niggas is
I knew something was up. Yeah.
fraudulent. They are frauds.
I'm like, if y'all ain't doing the fraud, I'm like, oh, this some mob motherfucker. I'm like, y'all is doing some mob shit.
Like where y'all buried Nino and them? Where the bodies? Where the bodies? So
But yeah,
that's crazy.
no, she don't need to come back.
I don't think so.
And
I really don't think so.
and Ashley, you need to stop.
Please, Ashley.
Stop trying to sing. I'm not even
Stop.
saying that.
Ashley is doing anything to be relevant and to pay for her and Michael's house.
Well,
She's
that's
doing anything to try to make them coins.
That's fine.
But
I
Ashley
don't
is
hear
talentless. She has no talent to me. I'm sorry. And then they got that new reality show coming out with her and
Oh, the
Giselle.
single,
Yeah, her,
single hoes.
Giselle,
What's it called?
Shannon Bador, and Luann de Lesseps.
Single hoes of house. What?
Something like that.
I don't-
Housewife, humping housewives looking for dick. Pretty much. Because we know, come on, let's be honest. We know that they are probably going to be hunching these men. I don't think anything serious is going to come out of this show.
No.
They hunching on the island. And we already know Ashley going to get her fill. Ashley is a very sexual being. So we already know it's going to be some pigs in her blanket.
Literally. Allegedly.
No, literally, there will be pigs in her blanket. I'm sure of it. Sure of it.
Oh, shit, oh,
So I'm trying to
God.
see what else is going on in the Bravo sphere. Okay, we was just talk. Let's talk about, since we're talking about Bravo, so we can bring up any show. What about before we hit record? We were talking about Quad. Remember, you had resurfaced.
No, Quad resurrected that old ass clip.
Trying to come for Simone.
So it was the clip. We all know.
When
Our
Mariah,
girl,
right,
Mariah.
when she did the interview with Carlos King, that's what you're referencing. Go ahead.
Yup, she did an interview with Carlos Clean.
Right.
So Miss Quad, we know she got in that argument with Simone. They beefing. They on the outs. She feel like
always
Quad
on the
feel
outs.
like they're trying to push her out. They're trying to get rid of her. They're trying to push her out. So she got into an argument with Simone. Basically, like, Simone was just like, you want us to kiss your ass and this and that. And we ain't doing it. We not.
No more. Not no more.
Not no more. No.
No,
Not,
ma'am.
she said, not no more. Not no more.
Right. Quad is the type of person that is hard to be friends with. I was just hopping on TikTok and I started going down the rabbit hole, and I remember the season where Quad, remember, was on Sister Circle, and she kind of started distancing herself from the ladies.
Because she thought she was a shit.
Exactly. So she's distancing herself from the ladies.
Hanging out
And
with
so,
the Sister Circle crew.
exactly. So she starts hanging out with them. So the Married to Medicine girlies are like,
But where's the Sister Circle group that she was hanging out with? Could we find them? Are they under the table? You see them anywhere?
listen,
Okay,
Selena
Quad,
then
you
went
look
on.
stupid.
Right.
You look stupid.
Right. So that's where I think the whole situation was. So
Mhm.
Quad was going through her thing with Dr. G. She feels like none of the ladies were really there for her. And I feel like, okay, so I started digging back further. So remember, one of the biggest issues that Simone and Quad was having, remember, Quad and Dr. G was pretty much battling, going back and forth, always arguing. And that's when, remember, Simone was saying, you need to give him a baby. And remember, her and Quad got into it, and
took
she was,
offense, yeah.
yes, and Quad was mad, like, I'm not giving him no baby, and da 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 da. And Simone was like, just getting all in her grill. You need to give him a baby. That man, at the time, Dr. G was 48. He's now 56. But she was just like, you need to get that man a baby. Da 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 da. So that was one of the things that they bumped heads about. And Simone was coming for Quad. Quad feels that Simone was not there for her, just being her support system while she and Dr. G was going through all this drama. So now we see. Honestly, I don't even think these two need to even be in the same
Who?
space. Quad and Simone. They are like TNT. They're like dynamite.
You know what?
Two sticks of dynamite. They need to stay the hell away from each other.
The way Simone got up in her face and
Listen,
everything. I
Simone,
said, oh,
listen,
damn.
Simone does not play. I think what
You
really
see, they had
triggered
to
her,
grab her real quick.
what triggered Simone was
I'm like, Simone, you a doctor.
when Quad said
Don't
shut
do
the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's what got Simone. Because before, so here's my thing. Quad, okay, so Curtis, as you guys see, so what brought on the fight was that a viewer asked the question. Curtis was taking, so the husbands were out on the stage. Curtis was taking up for Quad. Curtis said, okay, so for a year, Quad had to sit and watch Dr. G come back into the group and profess his love for Sweet Tea. Da 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 da. The group welcomed him back with open arms, made Quad feel a certain kind of way. So Curtis is like, well, why can't we extend that same grace to Quad, because she's now back on the show and she has King and all the stuff like that. Yes, ladies was watching, right.
Talking.
Right. So Toya, of course, now you back to being Team Quad when the season before you was using Sweet Tea to get Quad off the show. We see you, Toya. Very strategic. We see you. So Toya is like, I mean, that's what it was. And so Simone was like, no. Quad, when we welcomed Dr. G back into the group, Quad, you were not on the show. We were not hanging out with you. We welcomed Gregory back and Letitia into the circle. We was actually hanging out with them when the cameras were off. Quad got mad, and so Quad feels like they betrayed her and they should not have welcomed Dr. G and Sweet Tea into the group. My thing is, Quad, these people were never your friends to begin with. You were married to a doctor who was cool with these other doctors. He brought you into the fold. Actually, no, Mariah brought you into the fold because Mariah introduced you to Dr. G.
Okay.
Mariah picked you up by your bootstraps and introduced you to Dr. G, because at the time you really ain't have nothing going on. So she cleaned you up and you got a ring.
She said, Ada, you know anybody from my girl? Because she ain't got no one.
Exactly. And because Mariah, coming from that same type of background, just so happened to mess with the Pakistani man that wanted to be bothered with her and her daughter. So Dr. Aiden genuinely fell in love with Mariah, and Mariah got some class about herself. Yes, so she got some class about herself. So she got herself together and is now,
like a good balance,
yeah.
You know,
yes, and that man loves his wife.
She get all hot-headed and he there to balance that out.
And the fact that he took her daughter on as his own. And he loves that. He loves their daughter, Lauren. Mariah has a daughter, Lauren, that's not Dr. Aiden's. They have one biological child together, their son, Ethan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see them? They are big. Like,
yeah, Ethan is going to college now, and Lauren is already in college, yeah. Ethan is going to Hampton. Yeah, and Ethan looks like both of them together. But yeah, Ethan got into Hampton. I think Lauren goes to Spelman. So the only reason I know is because I follow Mariah on Instagram, and she's always talking about them.
Mariah.
So yeah, so Quad feels entitled. She feels like, how dare y'all invite them into the group and da 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 da. So that's what the whole thing was.
First of all,
so when
how could you say all that? Because they were still cool with Greg.
Yeah, I mean, yes, they were.
Gregory was the medicine. You're not the medicine. So if they let's just say, okay, let's line it up real quick. He's the medicine,
right?
Quad, you weren't medicine.
So they saying she was. So they saying, well, Quad was a medical sales rep. Again, she's not the medicine. She's not the medicine.
The concept of the show
is married to medicine.
Doctors
and their spouses
Dentists.
So right. So doctors and their spouses. So in Dr. Mimi's case, she's the medicine. Steve is not. So, but he is still married to medicine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's a football player, but she's a psychiatrist.
She's the medicine, and he's
he's the star.
Right.
The star athlete.
Yeah.
But
Quad is the. So what is King? So is King the The car doctor?
Nothing.
The car doctor?
Oh, Stephen Cars.
Allegedly. Allegedly. Woo! That's a whole situation right there.
King of Thief.
It's giving
The King
fraud.
of Thief.
The fraudulent, very fraudulent, fake and fraudulent.
Mm.
So yeah, so Quad had the
We'll see
unmitigated
how that
gall.
turns out, though.
Listen,
We gonna see
Quad
how
had the unmitigated gall to be mad at them because they genuinely wanted to hang out. So if you look at when
and
Dr.
we
Greg,
genuinely wanted to know if that Rolls Royce.
did y'all really steal it and repaint it?
Oh, that's the word. That's allegedly. That's the word on the street. But anywho, go back to
Listen, so Quad is just angry because she like, how dare y'all? Listen, you give me a fucking stolen car and on camera.
and then you gonna paint it.
You gonna paint it another
That's why
color.
we only saw that one episode.
Because look, because we ain't seen it since. But they're trying to say there are two Rolls Royces. They're trying to say that Quad's Rolls is not the Rolls in question.
Oh, okay.
So that's what the people is saying down
So
to the
hers
Atlanta.
is not in the question. In the question.
But I'm wondering,
Was
did
it
he
from
get it
the
off his?
dealer? That part. They just used it for that one episode.
Did they use the odometer? Did they roll it back?
Okay, they probably
Roll that
did.
mother-
Roll that back.
Throw them numbers back. Spit shine this motherfucker. But yeah, so Quad again just feels very entitled and feels like, how dare y'all
He really
invite
got
my
Alexis.
ex?
FYI. Just allegedly. Watch, we might be seeing Atlanta with Alexis.
Is that King? No, is that
What happened to that Rose?
King? Shut up.
Uh-uh.
We
This
downgrade.
a random. That's in the shop.
Yeah, it's in the shelf. It's getting
It's
clean.
clean.
It's getting clean.
This
It take
a random baby.
it take
Baby.
it take 48 hours to clean it. So Quad is just entitled, and she feels like, how dare y'all allow Gregory back into the group? Now y'all don't understand. Gregory and Eugene is cool. Gregory and Damon was cool before they started falling out and shit. They
But
was
they making
cool.
up at the reunion a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Who cares?
But for me, I just feel like
how Damon stood up and he's just like, you know what?
I think Damon is a fraud and he's fake, and Damon cannot, I don't like Dr. Damon. I'll get on him in a minute.
Okay.
But so when
yeah,
Quad
that's
told
so
Simone to shut the fuck up, that was an issue, and that's why Simone popped off.
And what she do? She didn't shut the fuck. She got right up.
Lit.
She was about to knock in the book.
Yes, Simone was knucking and bucking so much
Man,
that
they
security
grab
had
her
to
so fast.
drag her out. And if Jackie little frail ass tried to break up another fight, first of all,
You failed the last
contestant knocked your ass out. What, Jackie? Sit down.
She done failed the last time.
Sit down.
Stop trying to be
Sit
security.
down. Okay, so you was talking about Dr. G and Dr. Damon. So Dr. Damon, no. Dr. Damon can go on. He's fake and fraudulent too. I'm saying that because Dr. Damon was talking about integrity. How the hell are you going to talk about integrity when you are married to someone
But
who
you can't
lacks
talk about that baby
integrity?
formula that's in. Forget all about that integrity mess with her. No, integrity. Where's the integrity with that baby formula
Exactly.
that we seen in that daggone cabinet
Exactly. That y'all don't want to talk about, right? And so for me,
mixed babies out there.
listen, you got mixed babies, allegedly.
With the last name of
Kimes. So for me, I just felt like, okay, so I feel like Dr. Damon and Heavenly have placed themselves up on this pedestal that
Making
they
them
are,
seem like they're the perfect.
yeah, couple and shit, and absolutely not. So for me, Damon, you have allowed your wife is on YouTube, is on social media, flapping her gums. Now, mind you, keep the channel up, but when you start using your so-called friends and castmates as content, and you start degrading their marriages, and you just start saying slick, sly shit that you should not be
Yeah, do it
saying.
on the show then too.
do it on the show, but keep it off YouTube because see when she hops on
Yeah.
YouTube, she starts spilling more
I mean, she
behind.
does kind of like that. Do
She
on the show,
do it
but
on the show, but what I'm
the
saying is
YouTube is
she
she gets
gets
real deep
yes, and be
and
telling
nasty,
people, yeah, and
so
telling people's
nasty,
biz so
so
rude.
rude.
She starts telling people business. And my thing is stop getting on YouTube because you want the numbers and you want that extra check that you gonna get from doing that. Like stop it. You are ruining potential like you're ruining real life friendships. And that's why the ladies look at you
But she
sideways and they really
she
don't want to
does
fuck
that
with you
because
like
she has
that.
nothing else to talk about on her
Well,
channel.
how about she
What is she
just
gonna
go
talk about?
how about she
She
just
still
go
have a
clean
channel.
some teeth? Go clean some teeth.
Yeah,
Go clean some teeth.
work on people's overbites,
Yes, and underbites and stuff like that.
under over, and
Over
in between.
yonder. Mariah called it a over yonder bite.
Over yonder.
So yeah, so my thing, so with Damon talking about trying to comfort, and my thing is I'm not a Dr. G fan at all, but the hypocrisy of it all. You trying to tell Dr. G that he should know your character when it comes to the cheating, da 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 da. But when he tried to come for you and say, well, you
Wait,
should
what
know
was
my
cheating?
character. Oh, over the cheating rumors, over Damon's cheating rumors. When that, so
Who said that?
who said that? So my thing is the hypocrisy in all of this, where he's getting on Dr. G saying, "Well, you should know my character, and you know I don't da 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 da." So Dr. G is like, "Okay, so when your wife called me a pedophile, why you didn't get on her? You know that's tarnishing my character as well." And okay, and so who ended up apologizing? Dr. G ended up apologizing to Damon and shouldn't have.
So,
Damon, you were not owed an apology.
well, here's the thing. You know that whole wait, what do you say? Oh, you ain't stand up. How old are we? Oh, you didn't stand up for me when they were saying about my cheating.
Well, the
He
streets
just
was
said the
talking.
truth. I don't know.
The streets
He
was
did. Did
talking.
he say anything? Let's keep it real, y'all. Did he say anything bad? He
No.
just said, I don't know.
Yeah, he said, I don't know. Because see, when Contessa brought it up, Toya said she heard
He
it.
said, I don't
Simone said
know.
she heard it too. So you got two people that saying they
No,
heard
this is
it.
an old clip. They pull up the old clip. And Dr. Damon, you still sad over that? Oh, he didn't stand up for me.
Damon, you don't.
He just said, Dr. G said they played the clip. He didn't know. They asked him, I don't know.
Heavenly needs to go.
He said, they asked him about the rumors. He said, I don't know. I don't know. What
Heaven,
you want me to say?
Heavenly has taken this show to the gutter. Married to Medicine is in the gutter now because of Heavenly. It's just like a lot of people are saying the same things, that this past season was so dark and it was just so. Heavenly has ruined this show.
This was not a good season.
It wasn't.
Um,
And
but back to Miss Quad.
Andy needs to get rid of Heavenly.
They're not gonna do that. But anywho, back to Miss
You never know,
Quad.
they might. Or
I
can the
doubt it.
show. Or
I
can
doubt
the
it.
show. What more can Heavenly give us?
They're not gonna get rid of
What more can Heavenly give us?
it. They're not gonna get rid of her. As much as people want to say, "Oh, get rid of her," they're not
What
gonna
but
get rid of her.
what is she bringing to the show? She does
It
this,
doesn't matter.
she's doing the same thing. Andy even called her on her stuff. He basically said your castmates, your YouTube is a problem. And then she said, well, Andy, do you want me to stop making my content? And Andy said, I don't give a shit because you're not talking about me.
First of all,
You're
people
not
say
talking about
like
me.
y'all that y'all watch because of her. Let's keep it. Y'all like her antics. People like her antics. They say
But how
no. Hold on,
but
hold on, hold on.
how
People say they. Oh no, she's this. But you watch it because you like her antics and you like what she does. You
okay,
don't necessarily agree with it, but you
but
like it for the entertainment.
but you can only do but
you
so
like
much.
it for the entertainment.
But you can only do so
I get
much.
that part, but I'm get tired of people saying, "Oh, she this." But you like it for the entertainment.
But the thing is, it's no longer entertaining.
See, that's what
That's
I
the
agree.
thing.
No, I know what you're saying, but people are not saying that. They're saying they're just, oh, I don't like her, this and that, and that. You know, I respect what you're saying. You say, okay, yeah, and maybe now it's dry. It's
Yeah,
dry.
it.
It's old. It's weak.
That's what I'm saying. Bring
Let's move
something
forward.
else. You have. That's what I'm saying. So why
Let's
bring her
move
back?
forward.
Exactly,
I
because she
understand
has
that, but I'm just
nothing.
saying people in comments were saying totally different. Like they just, oh, I don't like her. She just this. I'm
Yeah.
like, you say all that, but you was tuned in last week talking about, oh damn, she said that. Oh shit.
Right.
Like, but
I
you,
mean, we know Heavenly is vile
we
and
might
she's
not
crude
agree
and
what
she's
she
rude.
does. Yo, I'm sorry, I keep getting above the camera. We might not agree what she does,
She's
but
rude and
is
she's
she
crude.
entertaining?
To me, no.
To some people, she is.
But my thing
They might
is,
not agree with her antics,
right, but
but they find it
but what I'm
entertaining.
saying is you can only say yo mama and do stupid shit but for so long. Then after a while
We
it's
just waiting for
like
somebody to knock her out. That's what we waiting for.
that's what I want Mariah to come back.
We
That
need
see the
somebody
thing
who's
is
not in medicine because
look,
they ain't got nothing to lose.
exactly. That's why I said Mariah ain't got shit to lose. So
Oh yeah,
that's
man, because she sure did hit Toy with that pocketbook real good. And she
That's
got
what
a
I'm
belt.
saying. And Toya had the nerve to be
Well,
trying to talk about.
she,
And
cra-
again, I'm not
she,
a Sweet Tea fan, but Toya had the nerve to be coming for Sweet Tea talking about you were attacking and you were just so aggressive. Toya, you was fighting for your life and for a spot in the group. Let's not Miss Ghetto Fabulous. What up, though? Like Detroit, Miss Detroit, you was fighting. Sweet Tea ain't fight nobody. Y'all stopped her in time when she was doing her Baywatch run. Y'all
oh
didn't
my
let her
god.
swing on nobody. She couldn't swing on nobody. So my thing is, at what point, when we look at all the ladies, what more do these ladies have to give? Nobody. Simone didn't have a storyline this season. All she did was focus on her and Quad, and then the triflingness of her two grown ass sons. That's all Simone gave us. What did Jackie give it? Why was Jackie in first chair? Why was Jackie in that first seat? Jackie didn't do shit. Jackie didn't say shit during the first episode of the reunion.
Nobody gave nothing. So who's gonna? They're gonna give the two.
You could have put Heavenly in the
No,
first
they're not
seat.
gonna give. We know who's running it. Jackie and Simone. They're always gonna
But
get.
but Jackie did not give
I think this is the first. She was in
anything.
first season last season. No, they always put her first season. Do they? I don't know.
No, Jackie wasn't in first chair. But what did Jackie did not do shit. There's no hell. If you gonna do that, Quad should have had the other seat
Well, you
since
know
Quad was
what?
into it with
I would have
everybody.
thought because first of all, here's the concept of the first chair. Like, but
It's a person that
to
carries the
left or right,
show.
not just
Yes.
that too. Yes, but they're not going to put somebody opposite of them that they get along with. So I found that quite weird because they even talked about that on because everybody used to say why didn't on New York um what's it no what was it oh Salt Lake they said why didn't Mary get sit across first chair with Angie. I'm like, well, because they're friends. So the banter and them going back and forth would not have been nothing. You know what I'm saying? They always have somebody opposite of that person who they know they're going to get into it with.
And I'm gonna tell you why I know that's true. Because when we look at the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Dorit had first chair and sitting across
Mm-hmm.
from her was Kyle.
Yep.
Even though Kyle didn't have nothing popping this season,
Yeah.
Kyle ain't have shit popping this season. I'm almost like, damn, they could have put Sutton in the first seat. Dorit and
Yeah.
Sutton hate each other too.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
But they probably did Kyle because she's OG, OG,
but she offered nothing.
and
I'm just looking at everybody on Married to Medicine. Just let's run down this past season. What was everybody's storyline?
well, we gotta
Contessa,
get
you
back to
came
the
back.
video.
Contessa came back as
After
a
this, we gotta
friend.
get back to the video.
What video?
The Miss OG, not OG. What's her name?
What, Ashley?
Not Ashley. Ooh.
Oh
Quad. Miss Quad.
well, let's go back to
Oh
Quad.
yeah. So she basically resurrected that video, and Mariah was just
Just
basically saying,
resurrected like how she rose up from that casket with Phaedra. Oh, I'm sorry. Continue. I didn't mean that.
you know,
Keep going. Sorry. She was like, I'm sorry.
I am so
let's
I rise.
let's mend our friendships.
I'm
Okay.
like, she doing a Maya Angelou.
And still I
Oh,
rise. I'm like, sit
still I
your ass
rise.
down. I'm just happy her wig was glued on intact.
Oh, you know, she made sure that was on. Well, it would have been funny if it got snatched. To my eye,
Wait a
rise.
minute. Remember Mariah had called her Mr. Potato Head?
Uh,
With no wig and makeup. She called her Mr.
it's so sad though, because I really do like miss their relationship when they were friends. But when they fell out, Mariah was not playing. She came for the neck with the quad.
Okay. So finish. I'm sorry,
She
finish.
clowned her like
When she called her
nothing.
Mr. Potato Head, when I tell you, I got up and I ran up and down the stairs. She said, "Quad with no makeup in here is Mr.
Mr.
Potato Head."
KD, Mr. KD. But
I almost peed on myself. Wait.
oh my god.
Okay, go ahead.
But they Quiet resurrected that video. I can't even
Try to
see the
resurrect her spot on the show. Andy, what do I gotta do to stay on? The sister circle checks ain't hitting.
She like, See, I was not wrong. So basically, the video, Mariah was just like, no, you know, Quad wasn't the one. It was Simone. Simone was talking about they production wanted them to put the nail in the coffin and get her the boot. So Quad posted that old video and was just basically trying to comfort Simone, like, you know, I told y'all it's Simone. Simone is dirty. Dirty.
I'm just at the point. I'm sick of Quiet. She just needs to. I feel like, okay, my thing is, why Quiet and King just can't have their own show on Bravo? Why is you laughing? For
Why would
real?
you even say they ain't nobody gonna watch?
Yes, it is her stands that be coming for
Does
me
she
on
have
TikTok.
stands?
Yeah, listen, her stands, they be coming for me on TikTok.
And they not
Bitch,
even married.
you don't know. Bitch, you don't know what you talk about. Yeah, they be coming for my throat. They be they be jabbing me. They be shaking me, bitch. Don't talk about Quad. So give Quad and King their own show. Get them their own show on Bravo.
Okay.
So if they had their own show, you don't. So wait, if they had their own show, you don't think nobody will watch?
Well, I guess she got stands.
She got
What she
stands.
got her following?
She got the people.
Non-married to medicine.
The potato heads. They listen. She listen. She she got her stands be man. They be on it. Don't
They
talk.
attacked you for real?
Yeah. Bitch, don't talk about Quad. You jealous. I'm like, I'm jealous. Okay. You jealous of Quad because she,
really
because you
just-
ain't got nothing. I'm like, oh,
But
I
you ain't
don't.
got nothing
I ain't got,
either.
right, you ain't got nothing either.
You not on the show?
Right, y'all coming for me. Quad don't even know you exist.
Okay.
I'm just saying that she getting her karma back and I'm enjoying watching it.
She getting her car back.
I said karma.
Oh, I thought you said. I was like, oh, they took the car already. I thought they took the car already. Put it back on the dealer lot.
Cause listen, somebody got to pay that $512,000. That's how much the
What
fine
for?
is for that Rolls. Listen,
They worried about that, but she not even married to
Medicine.
medicine, my love.
my love.
And why you resurfacing that video?
Cause she
And
just
you
trying
the
to.
one, the same person who was in the same. You might have been not the one, but you were in cahoots with them to get Mariah kicked off.
Exactly.
Karma is a bitch. Because now,
It
the
is.
same girls that you aligned yourself with to kick Mariah off are the
They
same
coming for
ones
you.
that are coming to get you off the show.
They coming for you.
So, let's see if you make it back next season.
And that's why Jackie wrote her that blank.
My love.
That blank check apology. That's why Jackie wrote that blank. I'm sorry. Jackie, were you really sorry? No. Jackie wrote the blank check because she like, damn, Quiet is playing victim so much. Whatever you feel I've done to you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And that's how Jackie put it.
Quiet. Get over yourself. And you can have your little followers come after me because I don't give up.
Yes, listen, they was coming from, listen, they was stabbing me. Bitch, you jealous. I'm like, okay, I'm jealous.
I'm like,
Me,
first of all,
me
it's
and my
never that
opinion, it's
serious.
never that serious. Cause I said she
Like,
facing her
because you
karma,
have a
and they trying to
few.
say Simone is jealous of Quiet, and I'm like, and I said, how is?
Simone?
Yes, that's what they were saying in the comments. Simone is jealous of Quiet. I said, how? I said,
How?
Simone is a whole ass doctor. How? She gives jealous vibes. How is Simone jealous of Quiet? Please explain. Let's look at the W-2s. Hold them up together.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Hold them up. Simone is a whole ass entrepreneur, owns her own practice.
Yeah. I don't see how Simone would be jealous of Quiet.
Thank you.
No.
That's what I said. But okay, y'all call me a jealous bitch if you want to. I don't. I just said I'd be
But they
laughing
said that because, you know,
because I was telling the truth. Because I said
she,
how.
no, I'm talking about maybe she. What they,
Listen.
I'm trying to give Quiet something, a piece of gristle or
Some
something
little gristle.
to see
Listen.
how Simone will be jealous of her.
That's what I'm just trying
Only
to
thing
figure
I
that
can
out
think
too.
about is maybe she jealous that she with King. Not like that, but you know, the look wise or whatever.
I think Cecil looked better. In my opinion, I think Cecil looked better than King.
Yeah, not look wise, but fit wise, I should say. I don't know. I'm trying to decide.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
I
decide,
just
decipher how these people come and talking about she
that's what I'm just. I said, please explain to me how Simone is
Simone's
jealous of Quiet.
house is paid for. Her car is paid for. It wasn't off a dealer's lot, and it had to be. It wasn't used from a dealer's lot to have a party. Happy birthday! Here's your gift. Okay, we gotta take it back now.
The camera start rolling.
Cameras is off. Okay, we gotta. Could y'all take the
Cut.
cut? Take that back to the lot, please. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just saying. So I don't know, but y'all go ahead
Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend.
to tell a
Do
friend.
what you gotta do. I'm just.
And we will see y'all in the next video.
Bye, y'all.